The most scandalous cheating moments in golf history, from Phil's runaway putt.
His speed has been terrible. Whoa.
And Tiger's boulder move. This video dives into golf's wildest rule-bending moments. Some were sneaky, others bizarre, but all left a mark on the game.
So you got, I don't know what this is, but then there's some poles right here with ants in it, and coming out of it, there's an ant. Just scrubbed into the bush. There, see that?
At the WGC FedEx St. Jude, Bryson's tee shot landed near a tree. Nothing new, but then he spotted a fire ant and claimed it made his stance unsafe. He tried to use Rule 16.2A for dangerous animals to get a free drop. That's right, an ant.
Everything goes the exact opposite way I think it's going to go.
Remember a couple of weeks ago at Muirfield Village, it continues here at 7. DeChambeau stepping right up to him.
The rules official, after a painfully awkward exchange, ruled no relief. Bryson had to play it as it lay and made a double bogey. Turns out, trying to outsmart the rulebook with an insect-sized excuse wasn't such a great play. The real winner? The ant, clearly unfazed by Bryson's backswing.
Lead at the 72nd hole. Dustin Johnson played, then paid a huge price.
The second shot up there was in one of those bunkers that was outside the rope area. Now, this is something that got a little tricky about how do you play these lives.
At the 2010 PGA Championship, Dustin Johnson had a one-shot lead and landed in what looked like trampled dirt. Trash everywhere. Fans had stood there all day. So he grounded his club and hit, thinking nothing of it.
Kind of then move the blade behind the ball before you start your swing.
Now the ruling has just come in. 2-shot penalty.
Wow. I have to say, Jim, under the circumstances of the whole commotion.
Turns out that dirt was actually a bunker, thanks to a sneaky local rule. 2-stroke penalty, no playoff, no major. Just like that, DJ went from champion to tied for 5th, all because he didn't see a bunker hiding in plain sight.
Next up, during the 2014 Canadian Pacific Women's Open, Charlotte Choi found herself in a controversy during the first round. Video footage from the tournament revealed that as Choi was preparing to putt, she moved her golf ball from the right to the left of her ball marker while replacing it.
At the 2014 Canadian Pacific Women's Open, Charlotte Choi slightly misaligned her ball after marking it. Just a tiny shift, barely noticeable.
Choi chose to withdraw from the tournament instead of accepting a 2-stroke penalty. The motive behind her decision remains unknown, leaving this incident as a perplexing moment in golf history.
She got a 2-stroke penalty, missed the cut, and refused to accept it. Result? Disqualified. All over a fraction of an inch, and a whole lot of stubbornness.
Can't wait for this new year to come. This is another opportunity for us to show off his rejuvenated game. This is, boy, Reed and that footprint.
At the 2019 Hero World Challenge, Patrick Reed found himself in a sandy mess, literally. While in a waste bunker, cameras caught him twice moving sand during his practice swings. A big no-no if you're trying not to improve your lie.
Was he cheating?
Yeah. I think, yeah. I mean, I don't know what he was doing, playing, building sand castles in the sand, but
he was hit with a 2-stroke penalty, but the bigger hit was to his already fragile reputation. Players like Brooks Koepka didn't hold back, calling it building sandcastles. Reed tried to shrug it off, but in golf, once the cheater label sticks, it sticks like pine tar on a glove.
His speed has been terrible. Whoa. Whoa. Wow.
That's stunning.
At the 2018 U.S. Open, Phil Mickelson faced a brutal downhill putt, and rather than watch it roll off the green, he chased it down and hit it while still moving. That's right, he played tag with a golf ball on live TV.
I don't mean disrespect by anybody. I know it's a 2-shot penalty, and at that time, I just didn't feel like going back and forth and hitting the same shot over. I took the 2-shot penalty, moved on.
He took the 2-stroke penalty and casually admitted he knew the rule. His logic? Better to take a hit than watch it roll into another zip code. Bold strategy, but it looked less pro move and more mini golf meltdown.
Lexi marking the position of the ball, then picking it up.
but when she puts it back, it's not in precisely the same place. Look, it's about an inch closer to the hole.
At the 2017 ANA Inspiration, Lexi marked her ball, then put it back an inch closer to the hole. A TV viewer spotted it, emailed officials, and boom, 4-stroke penalty the next day.
And, you know, it's unfortunate what happened. I did not mean that at all. I didn't realize I did that. And I fought strong through the finish, and, you know, it was great to see the fans behind me.
Lexi was shocked. I didn't realize I did that. She fought to the end, holding back tears, while golf fans, in Tiger Woods, blasted the idea of armchair referees deciding majors.
Oh boy. How unlucky. How unlucky. Only because they hit the pin.
At the 2013 Masters, Tiger hit the pin on 15 and watched his ball cruelly bounce into the water. He took a drop, replayed the shot, and moved on. But later, Tiger casually mentioned he dropped it 2 yards back for a better angle. Cue the controversy.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's a red. There's 3 options. It's a red hazard, yeah. Right there. Either side of the hazard, within 2 kills. Essentially the same shot.
By rule, the drop had to be as close as possible to the original spot. 2 yards wasn't it? Normally, that's an automatic DQ since he already signed his card. But officials used a loophole to give him a 2-stroke penalty instead. Tiger stayed in the tournament, but the whispers never left.
So Hideki Matsuyama, shaking hands there with Patrick Reed, has been disqualified because of a marking on the face of his club. Wow. You see the man.
At the 2022 Memorial, Matsuyama was disqualified for white paint on his 3-wood, used for alignment, but against the rules.
Through some pictures that were posted, that there may be a substance that has been painted on the face of one of Hideki's clubs.
Officials called it a non-conforming club, and just like that, he was out. No swings, no warnings, just DQ by Sharpie.
Straight vertical, will not be able to see the ball land at this point. One hop and disappears into the thick rough. You see it never climbed much more than maybe...
At the 2021 Farmers, Reed's ball bounced, then stopped in the rough. But he claimed it was embedded and picked it up before anyone could confirm.
It said it didn't bounce, and so I checked it, and I believe it broke ground, but I'm going to let you make that call. Right here.
What are you talking about?
Embedded ball.
Oh, where's your
Feels
ball?
like, well, I since I picked it up.
Video showed the bounce, meaning no embed, yet Reed got a free drop anyway. His defense? The volunteers didn't see it. The rest of us? We've seen this movie before.
Moon obviously violated the rule by acting too quickly. All too often, the rules of golf are punitive far beyond common sense, penalizing a player for signing an incorrect scorecard, for instance.
In the U.S. Girls Junior Semis, Elizabeth Moon had a 4-inch tap-in to tie the hole. But before getting the nod, she scooped it up, assuming her opponent, Erica Shepherd, had conceded. Problem is, Shepherd's eyes were closed in disappointment and hadn't said a word.
But she missed the putt, leaving a 4-inch comeback, and that's where the trouble began. In most match play situations where the hole will be halved if one player makes an easy putt.
That tiny assumption violated Rule 18-2, and just like that, Moon lost the hole and the match. Shepherd even tried to fix it, but the officials were cold as a triple bogey. No do-overs in rulebook land. In golf, sometimes the only thing shorter than a putt is the fuse on a penalty. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment on your favorite scandal.